Monsieur Imobi doesn't really say much. He's looking at you almost like with those blinking eyes, unsure what they're really perceiving. The other one is gonna say, just grab him, take him. Look, I got no strength. As they're sort of screaming up at you.
Okay.
I
Um,
mean,
have the tiger come down the stairs, jump down to here, and then just have him slink him over the shoulder. These things have don't take much fall damage, I don't think.
Okay, so but how does it go over them? Because I will let you know that there's no opposing the both thumbs on these tigers. Thus, they
Hmm?
will not be able to lift them. If you have a tiger lift anything, it will grab it in their jaws, effectively biting it. So if are you commanding your tigers to lift
I'm
this
commanding
thing?
the
Because
tigers
that's
to
their
come.
one thing that they're gonna do. They're just gonna bite this thing and
I'm
lift it up.
commanding the
I
tiger to
mean, you
come
could
here.
tell the kobold and you could put it on its back and tell the priestess to hold on.
Yeah. I just tell the tiger to come down here, and then tell it to slowly go up the stairs so it doesn't end up knocking some guy off.
Okay, but how is the guy getting on the tiger?
I'm
You
gonna lift him onto it. I'm not that physically weak.
okay? So you lift him on the tiger, so the tiger can take it up there.
Yep.
Okay. Uh, roll roll a dexterity. Dexterity. Just regular, not a save.
And
Just a
not
check.
oh crap. Still same.
Yeah.
Why?
So you toss him onto this metallic tiger. You hear the bump of what can only sound like a cranium. You didn't see it hit, but you heard it.
Yeah,
And mhm.
I'm gonna dash around and go cast Cure Wounds on anything that hit anything pretty much.
Yeah,
Cast Cure
yeah,
Wounds on the person.
yeah. So yeah, that's what I
Oh,
was gonna get to. As they do bump themselves roughly enough that they are knocked unconscious again, but your quick action to cast Cure Wounds brings them back up. So they're just like, what? Careful, Sonny! As he's like screaming at you, um, but
I
is
mean,
now
I
grabbing
we're
on, more aware of the situation, more alert now. Uh, but yeah, you guys will eventually make it up. Uh,
opening.
this kobold is just shaking his head at you. He's just like judging.
No. Oh,
like,
okay
what?
then.
How?
It's a
How?
bodyguard to help you up. I can't help. I am not that physically strong. Give me a break.
You're
Can Arthur be
bigger,
down there?
and
That's above
they're just
table. That's
pointing
above
up
table, by
at
the way.
this massive construct. You're bigger. You
It
have
doesn't mean I'm.
leverage, as they're sort of stomping away angrily.
I'm
Arthur,
not built. Well, I am built for this, but I'm not good at this.
Yeah.
Arthur, kind of like can Arthur be down there, or maybe up there?
No, you were making your way back up. That was some background noise you heard. But I would say you come back up as you're seeing this individual looking at Lunara. They have a pretty good grip on the doll, but they have their hand extended out, and they say, "If that's your task, if that's what you were sent to do, then I know this is in good hands."
Arthur kind of like looks at it, is like, who
That
volunteers to be possessed by the doll? Any volunteers?
where do you go and where do you say that?
Um, Arthur kind of like, whilst he's hearing the conversation, do you guys happen to have a spell scroll that can cure curses?
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna pick up that doll and pin it to the tiger and have someone cast Cure. Remove crap on me.
Are you saying that?
No, I'm saying that out of game, but I do plan to have Ilarian do that.
Oh, so you're playing a Valerian. be possessed. Okay.
I'm planning to have him to nail this thing to a tiger since I have stakes on me that I'm having commissioned.
Hmm.
Finally came in handy.
They're kind of like, well, do you happen to have any, cure curse spell scrolls?
Remove curse, cure curse, break
Remove
curse,
curse,
eating
break.
curse.
Because that's how you get off the, doll's spell. And, well,
Also looked like knocking someone out got rid of the doll spell somewhat, considering she's not possessed by the doll currently.
wait. How come you're not possessed by this doll?
She's currently knocked out. She don't got it.
No, I'm talking about the, stag.
The
Oh,
centaur.
hello.
Yeah, the centaur, sorry.
I mean, you is the stag too, but centaur hybrid thing. Not sure. Yeah, this individual's very like they were sure about what they were saying, and as you guys come up and start talking about like remove curse and all that stuff, they kind of draw their hand back and are now holding the doll to their chest a bit, and they're like, maybe I should find my own employee.
So they don't want. Am I
They don't
getting
want,
paid for
but
this?
I will take it.
yeah. I mean, if you don't, for as long as I'm not holding it, I'm fine with everyone else
I mean,
holding it.
I'm willing to take it.
I'll just take it.
Don't want to
Fine.
be afflicted.
I'm not worried about it.
I'm funny. Okay. Arthur
Sure.
kind of like goes ahead and grabs one of the a silver coin. Okay, we're gonna flip on it. Tails, it's Lunara. Head, it's Ilarian. Okay? Okay. He then flips the coin.
Do we have a coin flipper thing, or are we just gonna roll a d4
So
and take the with the flows,
no, D20 works.
or d20?
Who had heads?
Heads?
That's
Well-
heads.
Larian?
I guess so. Yep.
The coin lands on heads. Ilarian saying that he's taking it, but the hand is outstretched towards Lunara.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Lunara, do you grab the doll?
Okay.
Yes, I grab it.
Okay, you have a doll.
And
Now we could put away the arc of the doll because we have been here way too long.
what you? I didn't want to be repossessed by it.
Were you?
I don't want to be repossessed by it. I mean, I was fine with the party does.
So Lunara, you have the doll in your hand. This individual, Sierra, she looks to you guys and says, I will do whatever it takes to keep the knowledge of this thing out of the noble's ears, but
Noble?
if I can't suppress that, it will be problematic. The more time you spend
Down here?
in the stratum, if you are to slay the monster in the overworld, which is Fiero, I will tell you now, it would be best if you had something to keep yourself from drowning, and
There should
maybe
be post-
something that would aid you in flying or swimming or both. I'm not sure what the outcome is. The entity has been recognized as a hurricane that sometimes is either part of a large body of water or literally escapes it to cause commotions, destruction, death.
Arthur kind of like he kind of like nods up. Gold nobles.
Yes, the elite
Just
Person we just
of the
knocked out.
underworld.
Person we
They
didn't knock out. Yeah.
she's talking to the people that she knows are not underworld natives, and she says they're elites. They have a particularly strong hold on some of the entities here. Sometimes they have blood curses and stuff like that, and are required to defend or follow an order. It gets very tricky, and it's very difficult for people like me who aren't technically allowed to choose a side. But I kind of could tell they're not the best of the folk. They're giving you this
Arthur
like
kind of like yeah. Some
awkward
of them are
smile.
quite the a-holes.
Mhm.
Arthur kind
That's
of like
to
here's a
say the
tip.
least.
Here's a tip how to lie to them. Tell them that it wasn't some ancient spell book. Just tell them that she stole some pretty relic.
I will have to suppress
It-
Mikkel for some
If it gets
time.
if
But
if there's a rumor of a relic, just tell them it's something that is non-born, like a evil book of necromancy. I heard some
these
people got possessed by them.
these individuals are magically influenced. I will tell you right now, if past a day, I don't think you would fare well in the underworld. I could buy you a day.
Arthur kind of like, okay, let's head to your ship then.
You have a ship. Then the job's already done. As soon as you get in there, tell your pilot to use the magic that was obviously gifted by Ayala, and go get out of here. Go to the overworld. The vessel will become generally inert when you reach the overworld, but it will be your elevator, so to say. That's what they call it.
Arthur kind
Back
of
to
like
being
Arthur looks at the group. The overall, you say, and I got some context up there that could help. If
Yeah.
if
Does
you don't mind.
Ilarian say anything to this? Like,
I don't know. He's happy to get out of this underground area. He's tired of it.
Lunara, who's clutching this doll, say anything?
No, she doesn't say anything.
Arthur kind of like looks at Lunaria. Are you okay? And kind of like asks, "Are you okay?"
I'm fine.
Do you feel anything? Because I
No.
felt something. Okay, it's just because Arthur kind of like, okay, try to say this doll is cursed.
Why?
Just do it. One of the effects is that you cannot say anything bad about it.
I'd rather not tempt it if it's gonna be a bad thing to do.
Reasonable. So, Arthur kind of like points to the direction of the exit. So, let's get going.
Deal.
The sooner we kill, the sooner we I mean, do our mission, the sooner we can party.
It would be best to make haste, Sierra says.
Probably.
Okay. So where do you guys go? What do you guys do? You guys want to get back on the ship?
To the ship.
Yep.
This is supposed to be a quick stop. Get the remove curse.
Yeah.
This took
Yeah, that was pretty much the original point. Get there, move curse, get out.
And then
Maybe
the
even hire a
very
cleric.
first thing you did after removing the curse is try to attack the doll.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because it's been a little annoying theme the whole session.
So that wasn't
It's been torture for a couple hours.
that wasn't loud at all, alerting people to look at the church around the castle.
Oh,
But
so
it was your fault. Yes, is what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, my
The lady inside wouldn't have realized what that is until later, unless you made noise, and you guys made a crap ton of noise, and now they knew, and now some noble families know, and that's gonna be tricky
Don't-
for you guys going forward. Interesting.
Don't
So I'm
worry,
assuming
if
you
no-
all go into Summer's vessel, who was casually waiting for a spell to occur. There is a lizard creature sort of just lingering by the stairs. You guys needed to either nudge it off the stairs to get up to the other levels, or walk over it. Good luck doing that. That's your choice to do.
lizard or
Yeah, it's
lizard
like-
or
like
lizard
a-
person.
like a giant lizard. Just a giant
Lizard.
lizard.
Arthur
riding-
kind of
It's
like
Ilarian's
looks at
pet,
Ilar.
effectively.
Ilarian, your
I-
pet is in the way.
Ilarian yells, down, get down.
Animal handling.
Do you just
I'm not
like yell at them while saying get down?
I try to.
Okay. Do you do anything else prior to communicating to it?
Try to walk down the stairs.
You just walk up to them and yell.
Or there's probably a better way to put it, but yeah.
Or command them effectively. But yeah,
Command
no,
them,
that's
yeah.
an animal handling check. Yeah.
It's something I'm good at.
Mhm.
I think.
Just barking orders.
No.
It's looking at you. It gives you a massive eye roll, but it slowly does get up, and then it like takes the most like backhanded step away. Is just like taking a sweet time, kind of like you're annoying me now, like a cat. But yeah, it lays itself elsewhere, and it looks at you, kind of giving like a massive sigh, like a deep growl sigh when it lands.
Sold this thing at the stables. Why is it actually a cat?
Make an intelligence check.
Oh, I was. Oh, okay. 9.
You're forgetting something about it.
Oh,
Oh dear.
oh dear. Can I do a history check? That's my much better stat.
No, it's intelligence you need to know.
Ah,
Yeah.
dang. Well,
You'll remember later, but
later.
later. We're not there yet. But we could skip just past to that point actually, because I'm assuming you all get in the vessel called the Zaya,
Yes.
which is a living thing, and you guys are not far away from the Onus Serene, which is also Project 23, the bigger ship that you guys are trying to power to get out.
And Arthur asks Sunny. Sunny, are you gonna miss down here?
Summer, you mean?
Yeah.
Summer, she sort of turns her head slightly to look at you as they're piloting the ship. They invite you to sit in the co-pilot chair.
Arthur complies.
Okay, yeah. You're sitting there like 5-6 feet away. You do see Summer sort of just clicking buttons casually and keeping an eye out on this silver screen that sort of pops up whenever there's someone flying proper. It doesn't appear whenever it's stationary, is what I mean to say. But they say the underworld has brought me a bit of it has been beneficial for my kind. I have been able to make dozens of upgrades for near no cost compared to back
Upside.
up there. When we get to port, while sure the prices of things are relatively excellent, galliolite is inflated, silver is heavily inflated. Some things are definitely cheaper, but yeah, I'll miss taking advantage of this place.
Well, as soon as we complete our mission, you probably can come visit here again.
Oh no, I won't do that. Not if we fix all the problems.
Our mission. Arthur
Yes.
kind of like
Mhm.
looks at Summer. Look, you know what our mission is, right? Our mission down here.
I am meant to drive you where you will, no more, no less. I'm not particularly concerned about
Let's
the
just say
mission.
by the end. Let's just say by the end of our mission, we can go in and out. By the end of this mission.
Well, anyone choosing to go into the underworld would, I assume, be looking for fame or power or magic of some
Fame?
kind.
Fame?
After
I could
everything happens, maybe it'll be easier for them to locate it. And I didn't have a hard time. You just have to survive this place. But yeah, what do the rest of you do? Lunara, do you want to do something with your downtime? As it takes you guys about like an hour to get to the place.
I'll be off.
I'll just short rest.
Okay.
Take it easy.
All right. So you guys want to actively take short rests? Go for it. That is an option. Ilarian, you would recognize that the reason this lizard is acting all pouty is because you have to be actively holding the stick to command it to do something.
Forgot about that. All right then. Let's go find my non-existent pockets and stick around.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
But yeah, it was just acting up because of that. That's it. That's the only reason. Like literally, it knows you have the stick. Is one of those.
Great.
But temperamental lizards aside, arriving to the Onisarene isn't a big deal for you guys. It is literally from over here to over here. And as our friend Summer has found the easiest paths to everywhere, she says, "Yeah, it's gonna take more than the time I'm used to going. Just because I guess I won't take the easy route, so I'll just go the second easiest route." And that's over the mountains and through the aired funnel. Is anyone? Can anyone hear? Does anyone require breathing?
Breathe.
I don't.
Arthur
Yeah.
kinda like
I mean, I need to breathe.
Okay, so yeah, she looks around and realizes that most people here have to breathe. She looks to Ilarian and gives Ilarian like the eye roll, like these people, and says, "Oh, I'll take care of it then." And she does a couple flips. You guys hear like a suction, like your ears pop for a second as you hear, whoop. And the vessel itself feels slightly more miniature. It's almost so subtle, but you
Pressurized it. All right.
you feel a little more cramped inside. And then they say is like this should last for enough time. And eventually, again, it takes like
As
an
long as we
hour.
don't panic. And
It
Africa,
ta-
yeah, it's as long as we don't panic.
Yeah, you guys take an hour, 10 minutes. But yeah, you realize that this funnel that they're taking you basically is shooting you upwards and kind of swirling you around, very close to like if you guys ever seen the original Mortal Kombat movie, the bad one, but that's so good. There's this part where they get into the balls and they're just flowing around this like tunnel inside these caves, and it doesn't make any sense. Is that? But it's definitely overhead and is like these tunnels that seem to have, and you all can assume purple worms are using this effectively as a tunnel system to get around places faster. Summer just happened to find a spot. If they weren't already concerned for your safety, your guys' safety last time, you guys took fire damage, I think, just because they took you down through the lava route. This time they just had to make sure, they're like, okay, what's the problems that could happen this time? Well, it's like no, almost no problems if no one has to breathe, but everyone here had to breathe, so she took care of it properly. So you guys are fine. No checks to be made to see if anybody arrives unconscious.
Oh,
But
we're all unconscious.
no, you don't have to, because Summer asked, because the last time. You guys make it to the city of Onisarene, which is at the very northeast of the map, as they sort of shoot up to this elegant looking, this massive warship that has filigree across its what do you call that, the bulkhead, the bottom piece of the ass of the ship, whatever. The the massive
Sorry.
thing is sort of like sticking out as if it plunged through at some point but didn't cross the threshold to breach past that point, as you guys just basically go 80 degrees towards it. You guys basically had to hold on that last couple of minutes just to reach that height. And eventually, when you did, they landed you in. They spotted the most obvious location to land, and Summer takes you, which is effectively like the outskirts of like where all the building parts are. There's sort of places to land there. It's hard to land the ship inside, so you guys kind of have to rappel down into the ship unless you wanted to go to the courtyard, but you need access to that, and none of you guys know about that anyway. So yeah, so they have to shoot it with their eyes only. They find the most obvious spot, and they land you guys like on this tip of the thing, and you guys could kind of either take the stairs, there's actually stairs there, or rappel down all the way. If you rappel down, it's a little faster.
What?
Arthur, before he rappels down,
Mhm.
he checks up on our injured Core Horns member.
Shren has been hanging around. You probably would have done that before arriving. They would have gotten up, and they would have said, "Where is he? Did you kill him? Did you kill Weiser?"
No, but we did kill the Black Dragon.
What's Black Dragon?
Arthur kind of like grabs her by the friend by the holder by his shoulders. Listen, our mission, free the Underdark, remember, has changed a plan. Has changed. Now, we're gonna be heading to the overworld to complete this mission. Do you want to come with us or not?
Back to
The overworld?
the port.
Yes.
Yeah. We could.
We just want to know.
Yeah. I'll help out. So what will happen to the vessel? Did they
Which
escape?
vessel?
Did they get out?
Which vessel?
Which vessel?
The vessel they were trying to get me to fight.
Oh, you mean that robot? Oh, you mean the dragon minion? Yeah, it's dead.
No, the thing that looked like Reverie.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, you got. Who killed it?
We do not know. We
We
found it
forgot.
like that. Arthur kind of like,
I don't remember which one of
oh,
us
it's
killed her.
Ilarian.
Make deception checks.
I don't remember who
Arthur
killed it.
holds the Ilarian.
God.
I
I don't
mean,
remember which one of us did it.
all of you killed it.
forgot. We.
I barely remember what it is.
What do
Me
you guys
too.
say to who killed it? This guy says we found them like that, so that's a straight up lie. What does I mean, Ilarian, you don't have to lie, but you could say
I mean-
something else, if anything at all.
I kind of disregarded the information and I forgot about it. It kind of just. If it's info that I don't care for, I disregard it and I don't remember what happened. I'm lying through my teeth, but still.
Okay. Lunara, do you see something?
No, who's this person we're talking to?
Shren, the person you
Shren.
guys saved in that place
Bloody
where
battle.
old-
When we
old
met
man
Wiser.
was
When
at.
I made that deal. It's the place where I met that deal with Wiser.
Is it the ship we
Who?
shot down, or like who is this person?
That was the person they were beating up earlier.
Yeah,
Okay.
You
the
guys were
one that
right.
was torturing.
They are just a Court of Horn members.
Yeah, just a random generic core horn member.
Hey, not generic. Uh-huh.
Sorry, no offense.
Anyways, on the way to the Onus Arena, all this happened, and they asked who killed the vessel, and what does Lunara say or not say here?
Says nothing.
Okay, deception check then.
I'm not lying.
So,
I'm just not saying anything.
That I know, but just deception. Just roll it for me.
Okay.
Because they're also like reading your
Doesn't
body.
make any sense, but okay.
Are
Yeah,
you
Come
you're,
on,
you're,
Ririsu.
you're cool as a cucumber. You straight face. You didn't even flinch when they said that. But they're
Chill
looking
out.
at Arthur pointedly, and they say,
Okay.
"Listen, whatever slay that thing should fear for its life, because if it's a Court of Horns member, or if it's I don't know what the other part of the prophecy was. Dragon? It had to be a dragon or something. Yeah. If it's one of those things, we need to find it and ensure that it itself does not become a vessel."
Arthur
Oh.
kind of like, hold it here.
Sick.
We have a new mission. We need to
We're
go
the
up
court of-
and kill it. The court has given us a new mission, my friend. We need to kill someone by name of Vieira.
First of all, don't say that ever again.
Sorry.
Second, I don't take orders from the court. I decide what my mission is, and so do all of you. I hope you understand that. So if you're getting orders from someone, it's probably false or some other thing. So I'd be careful there. But now that I do recognize, and they kind of do look around, they spot Summer, which gives it away clear as day. Yeah, now that I know I'm in good company, and you guys are obviously Court of Horns members, then yes, I'm assuming you all know who I am, but you gotta be careful with that. You can't just blatantly tell anyone that kind of information. Like, I could also be like a doppelganger for all you know. Like, how do you know I am who I am? And now she's just looking around at everybody.
Arthur kind of like looks there. It's like,
Good point, my
the
dude.
court hasn't chose me for my discretion.
You should probably not answer questions that are asked so quickly then, because there are tricky folk. She gives Lunara a pointed look when she says that, being a human. And then
Arthur
back
kind of like
to
looks there,
back
looks
to
at her and is like, Don't worry about her. She is a friend of the court.
I hope you understand. She's now looking at you, Arthur. I don't know any of you. The only one I know here is her. And they point at the pilot.
Arthur kind of like, oh, well then I am truly sorry. And then
I
he points
am
himself.
willing to help if you all are, again, aligned with the court. Where if we're all meant to do good, I have zero problem joining the little group that we have here, as long as it's copacetic. But you may call me Shren, and they hold their hand out.
In like the elegant waiting for a kiss way, or like a handshake?
They're holding their hand out with a handshake.
Arthur shakes his hand.
Yeah.
Well, nice to meet you, Shren. My name's Arthur Home. And he kind of like points at our group. And he points at Ilarian. And this is Ilarian. And he points at Luna. And this is Lunarian, or Luna.
Ilarian. Luna.
Yes.
Okay. Great to meet fellow members of the same suit. Where to now?
Arthur kind of like, well, I'm done talking, he says while sitting on a chair. The R2 can fill you in, he says while looking at his backpack, kind of like trying to organizing it.
Yeah. Does anyone other than Arthur respond to that question? Where to now?
I got nothing.
I mean, there's really no bad answers here.
No bad answers, but there's nothing much to fill him in on. Besides mission that we've already put him in on, the fact that the dragon we're supposed to kill, we already put him in on, or not dragon, something we're supposed to kill, we already put him in on.
Yeah, they're just asking where you guys are headed. They obviously could tell that they're in a ship, but they don't know where they're headed. They're in for the ride at the moment, and they're asking about where your path is. Do you guys answer?
Are we going anywhere?
Yeah, where are you going? Is what they're asking.
Oh, then Arthur just says,
"No, you stepped away already. You said you're done talking."
Sorry.
You're going
Again, sorry. I'm just really. No. Stay awake, Vicar. Stay awake.
Does Lunara or Ilarian answer the question?
I was gonna say we're going to go fight someone with a name you seem to dislike. Fiero, I think the name was. That's not Ilarian talking the Fiero part, but.
Wait, what?
He got mad at when Arthur said they're gonna go kill Fiero, so just saying we're gonna go deal with someone with a name you don't like.
Okay, who got mad at what they said Fiero?
They said not to say it again. Shren.
They said not to say it again. Shren, yeah.
They said not to mention the court.
The court.
The court, saying the court is.
Oh, I thought they were talking about saying Fiero.
They don't care about that. Yeah. They don't care. They're talking about being a court of horn members. You don't talk about being a court of horn members if you're.
Which we've been told so many times.
But
I keep telling them they didn't hire me for my discretion.
Yeah, Shren would be looking at like the rest of you, other than Arthur, who is obviously packing his bag, as he said. So where are we going?
I personally don't know.
Are you saying you personally don't know, like Ilarian doesn't know, or okay? Again, anything you guys don't know, you guys may ask me a dozen times
Aren't we going to
if
Project
necessary.
23?
Where?
Aren't we headed to Project 23?
Exactly that. That's where we're headed. Do you tell Shren
All
that?
right. God.
Are we telling Shren that?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. So again, a person's in the car, wakes up, doesn't know where the car is going. They're gonna ask.
Yeah.
Eventually, you guys make it to Dionys Serene or Project 23 for those people that are from the overworld. And when you arrive, you have that option to either be dropped off at the top of like the highest peak or building, effectively here, which is like a tower that is like the spot tower. You guys could land there and then take it's not stairs, it's a ladder all the way down, or you guys could be dropped like 50 feet away, and then you guys could rappel with like rope down if you want. It's your choice.
Arthur's gonna choose the other option than the rope because, well, he's not trusting the rope can hold him.
Why not? You're not that
I
heavy.
can fly, so like I'm good.
I mean, I can too, but I don't want to waste a wild shape.
Okay, so Lunara flies using squirrel
Squirrel
wings. Squirrel suit wing. I realize that saying that has so many implications. The rest of you go down the ladder.
All right.
I'm asking. I'm not saying.
I'm
never
go-
put
I'm
anything
go-
on you guys.
I'm gonna wild shape into a crow and fly over pretty much. I'm not dealing with that.
Sure, you're gonna go.
I'm gonna stick in the air.
I'm going through the ladder.
Okay, so you're gonna go down the ladder. So everyone sees this, and because you guys just land like relatively anywhere you guys want, and you're seeing there's a bit of a gathering occurring. Let's see how far along is it. Actually, right on time. Look at that. You guys see a bunch of people gathering. There seems to be creatures guarding the place, but very similar to anybody who's ever been here. Familiar to anybody who's ever been here. There is this big monitor displaying the vehicle that is that is shown up on a pedestal. But yeah, on the Jumbotron, you guys do see like a slightly bigger version of the actual vehicle, because the vehicle is actually massive itself, so there's almost no difference in size. But the screen is slightly bigger. And Arthur has to go down about 200 steps on a ladder.
It's awful, Arthur.
Thing. So he's just
Arthur says,
anyway,
I'll catch up.
Shren went down right before you, and she's already downstairs.
Oh,
So a bit more dexterous than us.
gosh.
She's like, hurry up! And she's like walking with you guys, and she's like walking around, and she sees that there's food around this area, and then she starts rushing towards the food. And all right, I'll see you guys later. Let me know before you leave. I'll be over here. And she rushes away. But yeah, you guys could put yourselves here. And what do you guys
This is
do?
where we did the ping pong
Arthur
tournament,
mentions the party.
It is.
Nice.
Arthur mentions the party. We probably need to hire some merc. Probably.
Do you say that
What?
before they get off the ship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we
So
got off.
you guys remember him saying that before? You
We need to hire merc.
What now?
Yeah.
to hire mercenaries.
We need
Because
some
merc-
muscle. I got it.
Yeah, like some outside muscle. Mainly, people don't ask too many questions.
So we need morally
Try to
gray
find,
muscle.
um,
Great.
Where is it?
Or at least a cleric. Because, well, we need
We should have one of my ground.
I'm
You
pretty sure we
guys,
could find some cleric we could hire.
you
Most
guys
likely.
hear from far away, there is a bit of a booming voice continuously saying a number and then adding to that number and then asking if anyone's looking for that number. And then eventually someone says, I want that number, or does a signal to say that they want that number. And then that number goes up. And when eventually there seems to be a pause in that, and the person who's in the pedestal is asking around 200, 200, 200, is that the last call? 200, we're sold for 200. And they sort of say lot number 3 sold for 200. And
Oh
there's
my
a
gosh.
ticket being written
Stop
up
it.
and stuff like that. And he gives it to an individual. That individual grabs a ticket, gives it to the person that bought the thing, and then they eventually just walk back. And then they say, now to item number 4. Mirror, mirror, used to imbue beauty into whatever it faces. The starting bid at 100 silver, 100 silver, anyone, 100 silver. And there's already like a couple people pointing. But yeah, what do you guys do?
I'm
Arthur
gonna go
kind of like
find my
mentioned.
friend.
Arthur kind of like mentions the others. Kind of like gives a. Now at least I know. Well, at least I know there's a couple of people with vanity.
There's always people with vanity.
Yeah, but these guys obviously took the extreme.
Ilarian goes to sit in the seat and just watch the auction go on.
Okay. Lunara, you said you were gonna find a friend. Which friend?
I just realized I don't think this is the same place where my dolphin folk friend is.
A Dozen Flowers is here,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, Dozen Flowers is here?
Yeah, he's
I'll go
down
try to
there.
find Dozen
He's
Flowers.
right here. To the south. He's by A.
Arthur.
Go say hi to my friend.
Yeah, he'd actually be part of the auction, actually.
Oh.
He would be bidding.
I'll go say hi to him.
Okay.
Check in, see how he's doing.
Arthur, are these tentacle things supposed to be guards?
No, they look like just burdens, beast of burdens, or deer-like creatures.
Or cattle?
They seem skittish. It might be cattle.
Okay.
You don't think anyone would eat this thing. They're very abrasive.
Okay. Arthur looks for one of the guards, or someone he can ask for directions.
Sure, there's a guard here,
Oh,
standing on like a bit of a pedestal, looking out to you, with like weapon.
Arthur kind of like gives a wave. Hey, good sir. May I ask for some directions?
He gives you like a bit of a head nod.
Okay. I am looking. Let's say I am looking for mercenaries that I need to hire to guard some product. Where would I likely find such characters?
And here, probably not much. This individual is tabaxi, effectively. They are how do I say, they have that Anubis look across all of them. You can tell most of the guards here have that feel. But he does say, yeah, you won't find much activity going on here. This is the owner's serene, son. This is where,
Oh, it's an auction house.
the meanest and the darkest gather to do what the queen and the court don't find on the up and up.
I
Unsavory
see.
types.
I see. I'll make sure to recommend this place to my friend. Okay?
This place is not recommended. It is final place.
You said this is where people go when it's not above board, right?
Yes, do not recommend it to anyone, for if you found your way here, you don't talk about your way back here.
I'm not gonna tell them how. I'm just gonna tell them.
You do what you wish, but any denizen of this place will find it difficult to forgive you to find out what you do. But yeah, we'll pause on that. Lunara, you arrive to a dozen flowers. You may take the seat next to him as he's genuinely surprised and almost gets up and hugs you and says, "Oh my gosh, you've made it back. Have you used the ring? Is it anything cool?"
Oh, I haven't used the ring yet.
Oh, okay. Well, better yet, whatever magic it has yet to be necessary. But maybe in the future, I won't hope for it because if you're using that type of magic, I could only assume it's problematic for health or just in general. Either way, are you here for the action? Are you here? Are you here to buy anything?
Not quite. We're here because we're I'm gonna like lower my voice so it's like real quiet so only he can hear me. And let him know that we're getting ready to leave. And basically ask him if he's ready to go.
I am ready whenever to go. I do not have any ties or connections here. It would probably be best to find that creature. That, how do I say? He looks like a leaf or a plant or something. He comes around every once in a while. I know he's told me there's a way to call him, but he didn't tell me how. Best to figure that out. Again, it's superfluous, honestly. And you all hear the guy at the pedestal say, "Sold for 630,000 silver for to the gentleman in the back." And they're pointing out like one of these guys. Is it that guy? Let me double check. No. It'd be this one. Okay, that one. They're great. They get a ticket eventually.